The Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf. And, of course, LeBron James. Many wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Here's Booker. Into the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
Pass to Turner. On the wing, Johnson. Turner with the screen. Johnson's shot is off. And here are the Jazz now. Booker outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Book set that whole play up with the steal.
Pass to SGA. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches.
Okay, Book, get up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Now, here's Sharp. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And now Utah, fast break. Jackson misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Sharp, that's good.
This is what makes guarding Shea so hard. He reads the defense, and he knows when to kick it out for a three.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Dang. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by Turner. The Pelicans trail. Johnson left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's goes SGA. A special move before the shot.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker. Grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Connects from three-point range.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Shea attacks so quickly. It's just incredibly difficult to cover him without fouling.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz with the lead. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
SGA from outside. And so Booker will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so it's depth.
20.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
The wide open look here for Garland. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
There's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive plays. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Benton. Stolen by Walker. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And the rejection by Smith. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They lead by 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Johnson. And it's Utah with the rebound. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Jackson down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
Outside, Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Pass to Walker. New Orleans moving it around. Johnson, a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 7 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Garland left side. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Green, the screen. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Simons. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
From the inbound. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Man, look at that elevation from Simons.
Johnson surveying the floor. From deep, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
3 points.
Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
The drive by Garland. And a wide open look for Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Booker. He's got 10. Devin Booker attacking. And the dunk by Booker.
That's what I love about D-Book. He won't settle. He loves to get downhill.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
To the middle. And Sengun throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And the dunk by SGA.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Bamba sets a screen. Booker. Again, the Jazz score.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Booker. 14 points for him. Devin Booker soaring in.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
From deep, SGA. Sengun with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. On the wing, Booker. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Bamba with the block. And we finished one half of basketball. Utah out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Back to Bamba. Pass to Booker. And another shot. The Jazz with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
SGA on the wing. 11 points in the game. Jazz leading by 14. The drive by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Pass to Bamba. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bamba. And the top by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
SGA no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Out to Turner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. From distance, Shea puts it through.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Baseline try. And there's another one for the Jazz.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Jackson. Pass to McDaniels. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 25 points for Devin Booker.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Steps back. Out to Turner. And stolen by Booker. Driving in. And a dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
On the wing, Turner. And here's Sharp. 11 points in the game. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And you think of the different styles of play, Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post-play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
Substitution for your Jazz. Number 22.
Here's Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Drops in the tray. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Fades and shoots. Again, the Jazz score.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Johnson from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He typically does most of his scoring in the mid-range or at the rim, but Johnson's showing you right there he does have that kind of range to rely on as well.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside, Green. Launches it from deep. Gets a hand on it. Jazz leading by 20. Simons from outside. The rebound by Turner. And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside, Garland. Shoots the three. That one misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Now Şengün. 10 points for him.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Johnson for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And Şengün throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
From deep, Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Benton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter.
New Orleans, 55.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Pelicans trailed by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it falls over the rim and in. SGA's got 20.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that lead.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Booker to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 22.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Johnson from outside. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Johnson from outside. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 40 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Johnson at the elbow, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, everything right now is clicking for Johnson, and it is so fun to watch him when he gets in a groove like this.
Booker's shot is good.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Outside Turner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson the screen. Lets it go. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Booker. Driving inside. That one goes in. Booker's got 44.
Yeah, Booker gets it done in a variety of ways, including down inside.
Here's Johnson. Rebound, Utah. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. No good from Booker. Here's New Orleans. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Rebounded by Jackson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team foul.
That's his 5th foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And that one, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Johnson can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Jazz. Shutting game clock separated by 5.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
They kick it out to Green. And rejection by McDaniel. Here's Shepard. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.